In the latest blog of the Qwen-3.github.io, you can see this is the official from Qwen, and it has claimed that it can beat other AIs like OpenAI's O1 model, DeepSeek's R1, GROK 3 beta, Gemini 2.5 Pro, and also OpenAI's O3 mini models. And you can see the benchmark is quite interesting, and it has beat other AIs in different field. So in this video, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just compare all other AIs with Queen, and we're gonna see who wins, who is the real king of AI in 2025. So I have Queen 3 ready, and if you will go on this URL chat.queen.ai, then you can access this, and it is really available. You can do that. And again, ChatGPT and GROK and this AI studio.google.com for using Gemini 2.5 Pro for free. So in this video, everything I'm gonna use gonna be free. And also I prepared some sort of prompts for this video, so it would be interesting. So the prompt is that I'm gonna ask to the AI that you are tasked with designing a home page for a food delivery service web application that cater to both local restaurant and customers. The home page should be clean, user-friendly, and engaging. It should serve as an entry point to the rest of the application with a focus of easy of navigation and visually appealing layout. The key elements to include are header, the logo of the food delivery service, navigation links like home menu, about, content, sign in or sign up, a search bar for users to easily search for food or restaurant, hero section, a large, and again restaurant category, and a special promotion or featured restaurant footer, and it should be mobile responsive. And so what I'm going to do, I will simply copy this and paste the prompt in all AIs, and we're gonna see what they come up with. And if they come up with just writing, then I will ask them to write code for that. So yep, firstly insert this, and we're gonna enable thinking mode in the Qwen-3 because we have this thinking mode, so we're gonna use this. And then again this chat GPT, and we can enable think before responding. So yep, go ahead. Okay, so let me write, please write code, make sure to write code. So it gonna write the code, otherwise it might not write the code. And also in the please write code, I have not instructed anywhere to write code, so I'm writing this. And we're gonna enable think mode for this too, and hit go ahead. And now this Gemini, then I will simply write this and write code for this and hit enter, I mean run the prompt. And now all AI is gonna write the code. Okay, Qwen-3 also wrote the code, and it do not have any sort of canvas. So what we need to do, we need to use some sort of compiler, HTML compiler. Simply search HTML compiler online, and you will get tons of HTML compiler. And open anyone, my favorite is this code zip, so I will open this. And I think I need to open this 4 times because there are total 4 AIs, and each one should have all of the things. So yep, everything is loading. So this is the HTML code from Qwen-3. So let me copy this, and I'm gonna simply paste this here. And also if they are writing, if they have writing, they have written JavaScript file, then we need to change that to index.js because we have a index.js. So I think they have not written any sort of JavaScript. Okay, this is the HTML part and this is the CSS. So let me copy and paste that to the style.css. And what about JavaScript? There is no JavaScript. And now to okay, we have preview option. We can preview this, but how can we preview? Because ChatGPT have not written any sort of CSS file. Can we preview this homepage installing packages? Okay, if we can preview this, then it's awesome. And also the GROK response is this. It has written CSS here, and what about, okay, so it has written index.html and style.css too. So yep, let me copy this and paste this to here. Then we will have to paste the CSS part, and also it do not have any sort of JavaScript, so nice. We need not to change anything, and there is no JavaScript. Fine, fine, fine. And here is the response from Gemini 2.5 Pro, and what it has come up with. So it also wrote CSS. So let me copy the CSS part and paste that to style.css, and this is the HTML part. So let me copy and paste that to HTML. And also, is there any other code that it has written? Anything? No, 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 there is nothing like that. So this is okay. What is this? ChatGPT ChatGPT was writing the code in React, Tailwind CSS and React preview, but there is some sort of failures. Okay, gonna say fix the issue. And now we can, like, we're gonna simply hit run button and we're gonna see what it come up with. So this is created by Queen's AI Qwen-3, and you can see what is this? What is this? This. For real, there is no images and there is nothing. So how can you say that? I seriously do not like this. And this was from GROK, so let me run this, and it is quite better. It is, yeah, it's nice. It has added images. Wow. It is better than Queen's response, to be honest. Like, we can search here and we have all the footers and everything. Or whether is it responsive? So let me, no, it is not responsive. It should be responsive. And this was from Gemini 2.5 Pro. Okay. It was from, yeah, it was from Gemini 2.5 Pro. And what it has come up with, like, we have logo and menu button and search bar and so many things. Explore food categories and rest. Wow, it is so nice. It is literally the best, I think. I don't know about what ChatGPT has come up with. Uh, I think ChatGPT failed here. Actually, ChatGPT failed. Okay, so can you write HTML, HTML and HTML, CSS and JS for this? So I simply said ki write HTML, CSS and JavaScript. By the way, again, like, I want to show you that this is from Qwen-3. This is, I think this is very dummy website. I do not know. I didn't like this much. This response was from GROK. It was better than Queen, that it has at least added images, and the hero section is so nice. Praise for delivered to you. to your door. It is nice, and this is the best. I love this. This response is from Gemini 2.5 Pro, and it is so nice. No one can tell that like it is created with AI, like the way it has added everything, like it is so professional and it's so nice. And as we are hovering, then like you can see there are some sort of animations, and I like this, and the footer is also so nice. And wow, it's awesome. We have not tasted the chat GPT one, so it has written the chat GPT has written this HTML and CSS. So what I'm gonna do, I will simply copy this one HTML, and let me paste that to HTML. And also we can see that it has using JavaScript, and it is the naming is script.js, and we can see that we have a index.js, so we need to change script to index, now index.js. And the next thing is that we need to copy this one CSS part, and after CSS we will have to copy the JavaScript part. So yep, this is the CSS, and the last is JavaScript. So yep, we're gonna copy and paste that to index.js, and we're gonna hit the enter run button. And where is the images? I think it forget to add images. I didn't like this. The real winner is Gemini 2.5 Pro, and I like this. This response was so good, so good. I literally like this website it has created. Is it responsive? I didn't test it. Yeah, it is responsive too. Like you can see, as we are going with mobile phone version, then it is responsive. It is working properly. It is nice. Wow. View menu and everything. It is so nice. If we click on menus, then what happens? Nothing. Yeah, because it has not added like we do not have other pages, so it is not gonna work. But yep, it's nice. So our next prompt is problem solving, and the prompt is: you are tasked with a developing strategy for a new city that has a population of 1 million people. The city is located near a large body of water, has varying terrain with mountains and forests, and experiences seasonal weather fluctuations called winter, hot, summer. The government want to ensure sustainable development with the focus on reducing carbon emission, increasing green spaces, and ensuring that the city is resilient to nature disaster. Create a detailed urban development plan that includes the following: energy source, transportation infrastructure, waste management, housing plan, preparedness, and green initiatives. Ensure the plan takes into action both short-term cost and long-term sustainability. So what I'm going to do, I will simply copy this prompt, and let me close everything, and we're going to simply ask this. So we're going to create new chat, and we're going to enable thinking mode before sort of getting answer, if we have thinking mode in the app. So now new chat in the chat GPT. So this is the prompt, and I just asked, and food delivery group once. So new chat, hit enter, and again this AI studio, we gonna see the result, the output what it gave us. So this is the prompt, so hit run button, and let's see what it come up with, what all the AIs come up with. So here is the response from Qwen-3 energy source, renewable mixer, hydropower, wind energy, solar farms, geothermal, biomass. Okay, so it has brief description and smart grid and storage, AI-driven grid to balance seasonal supply demand, excess summer solar stored in battery array on district heating network using waste heat from industrial zone and geothermal sources, transportation infrastructure, public transport, electric bus, transit, okay, mountain specific solutions, active mobility, electrifications, freight, waste movement, circular economy, door-to-door waste segregation with fine for non-compliance, smart system, IoT-enabled beans to optimize collections, nice housing plan, design principle, high density, mixed use zones, prioritize infill development near transit hubs, sustainable materials, cross-laminated timber from sustainability, managed forest, affordability, 30% green features, okay, green roof verticals, nice, disaster preparation risk, mitigation, floods, landslide, wildfire, green initiative, urban greening, green belt, reforestation around the city, 20% urban, water stewardship, community engagement, urban farms in vacant lots, tax break for business with zero waste certification, cost sustainability balance, phase implementation, prioritize high impact, low cost solution before capital heavy project, funding, green bonds, public private partnership, and national climate grants ROI, return of investment focus, energy efficient building, cut long term utility bills, disaster resilience, avoid post event recovery cost, terrain and climate consideration, topography and seasonal adaptation, tired housing, shaded walkway and reflection. Okay, this plan balance upfront investment in renewable transit and resilience with long-term saving in healthcare, disaster recovery, and energy security, ensuring a livable carbon neutral city by 2040. Okay, and this response is from ChatGPT 4o, and what it is saying: urban development strategy for sustainable and resilient city. Energy source short term 0 to 5 years. Okay, so it was mentioned that like short term and there was something else, short term cost and long term sustainability. Short term hybrid power mix, hydropower from nearby water bodies, solar farm on rooftop and brownfield wind turbines. Long term transition of 100% renewable energy by 2040, expand off-store wine, develop a smart grid with decentralized storage, transportation infrastructure, short-term and long-term, okay, waste management, short-term, long-term housing plans, short-term, long-term disaster preparation, long-term green initiative. Okay, so everyone gonna tell what they have learned, but we are not tasting only what they are saying, but we are tasting how they are writing. So it has written a document, urban development plan for sustainable city. This response is from GROK. Energy source goal: achieve sustainable low carbon system resilience and seasonal fluctuations. Transportation infrastructure goal: minimize carbon emission and promote efficient accessible mobility. Public transit, active transportation, water based transport, electric vehicles, terrain adaptation, waste management, achieve a zero waste city with minimal environment impact, waste reduction, okay, recycling and composing waste to energy, circular economy, rational housing plan, provide sustainable affordable housing integrated with green space, energy efficient building, green space. I like this one. This one was so nice. Group response was awesome. And now we have this response from Gemini 2.5 Pro. Okay, here is detailed urban plan, resilience and quality of life, vision, Aquaterra city to be thriving, resilient, and inclusive metropolis that harmonize urban living and unique guideline principle, energy sources, objective strategy, transportation infrastructure, objective strategies, cost versus sustainability. Well, it is nice. It is nice. I think I like the response from Gemini 2.5 Pro and from this group. By the way, all AIs were doing so good. Like it is so nice if you ask such type of persons. But what I like, the way they wrote, the way we ask and they are responding. I think I rate the complete. What can we say? Complete response from Qwen-3, and I think I didn't like this that much as I liked Gemini 2.5 Pro and GROK's response, and ChatGPT was also doing good, no doubt. So the first one is I think this Gemini 2.5 Pro, then Group 3, then again ChatGPT, and then Qwen-3. I do not know why they wrote that they are having good like higher grades, higher scores in code force. Like they are having 2056, and where Gemini 2.5 Pro only having 2001, and this is the coding problem they are solving. But we generated UI, so maybe there might be some sort of issues with Qwen-3. So it's okay, and you can also see that there are also the comparison, and Qwen-3 was literally leading. And if you can see that Qwen-3, there are so many models of Qwen-3, and this is the latest model. Also, you can use this model on your local machine. It is open source and it is freely available. You can use llama, and if you do not know how to use any sort of models on your local machine, on your PC, on your laptop, so I have created a separate video, a dedicated video. You can watch that. Link will be in the description. And yeah, there are also other prompts. If you want, you can taste this prompt as well. So there are two more prompts, and the prompt link is in the description. You can go and taste by yourself as well. And what you think, who is the real winner, whom you want to win, or whatever you thought about any AIs or anything, you can write that in the comment section. So that was all for this video, for this live stream. So yep, bye.